Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. This morning, we're joined by Michael and Lauren, who participated in our Young Professionals Leadership Program. Let me just give you a little background on the program. In May of 2019, we launched the Young Professional Leadership Program at our 60th anniversary convention in Ocean City, Maryland. This year-long program was created to be a cutting-edge leadership academy for young professionals to develop their leadership skills through integrity, innovation, and communication. The leaders who helped us in this program, Jonathan Rivlin, Sandy Schultz, Ellen Silverstein, Kate Ladon, Marion Thompson, and Michael Blair, role was to help, guide, and educate the participants on the importance of being a leader in our industry. MSATP knows that these future leaders will have an important part in the shaping of our overall future of our society and our industry. Well, good morning, Michael and Lauren. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Hi.
Well, first, I just want to congratulate you for completing the program. I know the year seemed to go by quickly, didn't it?
Yes.
It did. It really did. So and you guys were part of our inaugural class, and I just want to congratulate on a job well done. We had 9 participants, and everyone passed the class, and I think it was really a great experience. I have to say, I enjoyed it myself.
Yes, thank you, Sandy. It was a phenomenal experience. I'm so glad that I was able to participate in the program, and it was great being able to meet other young tax professionals and accountants in Maryland. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh, well, thank you for participating. And Michael as well. So this morning, I just want to ask the first question, and then I'll let Michael go first, and then we'll let Lauren. First off, we want to know, why did you apply for the program?
Well, I wanted to take my career from simply being a tax preparer, staff accountant, to beyond that, to becoming a leader within my profession, as well as developing my leadership skills.
So that's great. So that was, hopefully that you got that out of the class, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, and Lauren, you?
Certainly. Likewise, however, I also understood the importance of becoming more involved in the industry. I know that MSATP represents accountants and tax professionals in an extraordinary way, and I look forward to learning more about the organization and how I would be able to get more involved as a newly minted tax professional. And I thought this program would introduce me to the people behind the scenes and being able to learn and understand what it takes to really, truly work in the industry.
Oh, that's great. Great reasonings. And you know, that says a lot, and I'm glad to hear that. So this time I'm going to let Lauren go first, if that's okay, Mike.
Yes.
What one item, Lauren, had the greatest impact on you over the 10 months in the 10 months learning experience?
Yes, Sandy, I must say that it was difficult to choose one, but when it came down to it, the book Mindset by Carol Dweck was one of the first books that was assigned during our time, and it was something that once I started reading, I couldn't stop. And it truly helped me in so many ways. As I was going through law school challenged me intellectually, and reading the book during my time during law school helps not only in those difficulties, but just helped as a positive reminder of how to navigate life with a positive attitude, and noticing when I'm not being open to certain ideas despite my initial reactions. I always saw myself as an open-minded person and someone who's flexible and ready to learn. And this book helped me to challenge those ideas just a little bit more, and to continue to open myself up in different ways that I didn't think about.
Great. And Mike, your thoughts?
I would have to say it was the John Kennedy Leadership Program that we took during the YPLP course. It helped me realize that leadership isn't just making decisions, but also learning to interact with your team and how to provide good feedback, and also interacting with individuals and organizations in the profession in a greater sense.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I do really, and I really appreciate John Kennedy. He really does do a great job in bringing all these different topics, when it has the skill building issues as well as leadership, and interacting with other professionals. He really brings it home, and he really does it a great job through that Leadership Academy. And because of that success, we will be using that again in our next class,
Mhm.
because of the feedback that we got from you guys, as well as the feedback from the other participants that also participate in the program, which is great. And I think he does a great job, and it's a great asset for everyone that is part of the program. Now, as we move forward, now that you're beginning your next part of your journey, I know, Lauren, you're going to be going in looking to take the bar exam, which is a big challenge itself. And Michael, you are now probably taking on more of a leadership role in your profession, and you're in the company you're working for. What do you think, what have you learned that was going to help you in this process, on this, as you begin this journey?
Well, I'm just going to say just learning what opportunities are available with MSATP, as well as, again, leveraging the knowledge we learned about how to provide good feedback to some of the junior tax preparers in the firm and how to best train them.
Mm.
And learning how to not only give them feedback, but listen to their feedback and being able to adjust our course accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really great, because because that is part of being a leader, and that's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Lauren?
Yes, I think, again, going back to the book on mindset, it's just reinforcing the fact that a positive attitude and positive thinking is a life's constant. And I know as a leader, I am going to be going into the legal profession as a sole practitioner. So this is going to be huge for me moving forward, and also learning how to bring that out in others. I'm going to continue to work in teams and continue to work with other people, and being able to notice when people are closed off to certain ideas, how to work around that, and how to also learn how to be flexible as well. So I thought that was a huge lesson throughout the program, and being able to work with people and being able to navigate the landscape.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to give you a surprise question now, because I know we pre-questioned. Now I'm going to give you a surprise question. So in 2 weeks, we start our second class. We have 9 young professionals coming on board who are going to be participating in the next class. If you had to tell them one thing that you have learned and that you would highly recommend they do, what would that be? And I'm going to let Lauren, you go first on this one.
Make sure that you take the time to get to know others in the group, and that the group isn't just about, like, yes, when we have our meetings, whether they're quarterly or monthly on the calls, it's good to take the initiative and to take the time to just give others a call and to stay connected. I think that this provides an extraordinary opportunity to cultivate new relationships and to meet new people. And if it's one thing that I wish I did probably a little bit more of, is being able to get to know other people on a more personal level, as well as a professional level moving forward.
Oh, so building a little community within your group.
Yeah.
Very good point. That is a true benefit. And Mike?
I would have to say keep an open mind and realize that this program is a great resource on how to learn to be a leader, as well as, again, echoing what Lauren said, learning how to network and networking within the group, not just with your fellow classmates, but with the leaders themselves, because that is an amazing amount of experience that you'll have at your disposal as a resource.